Get it, Zabby. Get it, Zabby. Get it, Zabby. Get it, Zabby. What? Alright, let me stop playing. Hey guys, this is Debbie, aka Debbie NYC. If you cannot already tell from the title, this is a get to know me tag. I thought it was only fitting that this should just be the first video that I post, being that I want you guys to know a little bit about who you're watching. If you do like what you see and or hear, please subscribe, like, and or comment. Basically, I was inspired to start this YouTube because I have a lot to share. I love makeup, and although I am not a professional makeup artist yet, I would love to share what I learned. And if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can gladly leave them in the comment box below. I would definitely get back to you. So let's just get into this video. Okay, so the first question is, what is your middle name? So my middle name is E.D. It's actually spelled E-Y-D-E. And the funny thing is, when I was growing up, I did not like that middle name whatsoever. I think my parents told me it was like a combination between my dad's name and my mom's name. Well, the first letters of each of their names or whatever. But I used to hate it. I used to think I had like an old person type of name, but I actually love it now. What is your favorite color? I actually have two favorite colors. I do like all colors, but my favorite, I do love purple. Anything purple. Like, you cannot go wrong with purple. As you can see, some of my background is purple. And my other favorite color is navy blue. That one is like a recent favorite color. Growing up in private school, our uniform, most of it was blue or like navy blue or whatever. And then after that, I just started wearing a whole bunch of navy blue. So, I mean, it just grew on me. Who was your first best friend? Who was my first best friend? I actually had two. One was, her name was Chantel. I'm not going to give you her last name. And the other one was Takia, if I'm not mistaken. I think we became best friends in like university or in kindergarten. Something like that. We actually wrote a book in kindergarten about that. I should actually find it. How tall are you? I don't even know. Honestly speaking, I'm between 5'2" and 5'4". I really don't know how tall I am. I should actually go and check that out. Cats or dogs? Definitely dogs. I do not like cats for the life of me. I mean, I'm not scared of them, but they are just not nice animals. Funniest moment throughout school? I don't really have like one funny moment. Like, I'm just a funny person, so I mean, like, I feel like there were like a whole bunch of funny moments. So I can't really pinpoint one. I just like to laugh and have fun. How many countries have you visited? Besides Canada, only one. That is definitely going to change once I start putting stamps on these passports, okay? Are you in or gone to college? Yes, I am in college, and this is my last year. When I tell y'all I'm excited, I am so excited. I'm ready to be done. What was your favorite or worst subject in high school? What's my favorite subject? I think my favorite subject was business, like my business class. It was tied in with the economics class. That was the most popular class you could have ever taken in my high school, and I will not name it because it is no longer existing. No shade, but that class was popular, especially when we bought pizza. And I'm a foodie. Okay, I am a foodie. So the fact, well, I mean, don't get me wrong, the class wasn't only popular because we got food, but we actually got work done, so I really thought that was cool. My worst subject at the time, I hated geometry. I really hated geometry. What is your favorite drink? My favorite drink is water and lemon. I don't drink soda. I don't really drink juice like that. Oh, I'm lying. If it's not orange juice, I ain't with it. So water and lemon and orange juice. Those are like my two favorites. What is your favorite animal? So I think I have like 3 favorite animals. I love monkeys, the little ones. I love dolphins. They are just so cute. I would love to swim with a dolphin one day, but I need to learn how to swim first because none of them is gonna get angry and try to drown me. Okay, I don't do that. And my last, well, not really my last, but I am a Leo, so I do love lions. Like, they are like one of the fiercest animals. Lions are it. So the next question is, what is your favorite perfume? So I have two favorite perfumes. The first one is Vera Wang Princess, if I'm not mistaken, that is the name. It has like a little crown on the top, and it has like a little piece on the bottom that you can take off afterwards. When I say that fragrance is the bomb, give me the bomb, whatever. But I was first introduced to that fragrance. I think my mom had bought it at first, and I finished out hers, and then she bought another one and bought me one so that I wouldn't have to use hers. And I used to wear that thing like every day, like religiously. Mind you, I was going to private school, and ain't nobody was really checking for me, but I thought I was a bomb because I had that perfume on. My next favorite perfume on this channel, you guys are gonna hear a lot about me because I'm in love with Rihanna. Like, she's like one of my favorite artists. Her Rebel Fleur perfume. When I tell you that thing is like, I don't even think there are words to describe how great that perfume smells. That perfume is the bomb, diggity. I remember my mother had bought it for me like when it first came out, and I finished that within maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. Now, I mean, the bottle for one, I don't think it was really that big, but where was I going that I had to spray the perfume that much? Explain to me. Where was I going? Not even I. The next question is tea or coffee? Definitely tea. I don't really do coffee, but you know, as a teacher, you have to deal with these kids, and sometimes you need the extra shot. So I would, if I had to do coffee, it would be like a iced caramel latte with the extra shot. Anything with caramel, I'll drink it. Or during the fall, I love the pumpkin spice macchiatos. You can't go wrong with that. What would you or have you named your children? That I will not tell. What sports do you or have you played? So in private school, I ran track like all the time. Up until high school, I ran track. And I was supposed to learn how to play basketball, but something happened with the coach or whatever, and I don't think they ever got around to teaching the girls how to play basketball. And then in high school, I remember the gym teacher, he used to make us do run different drills or whatever the case may be. And he saw that I was good, and he was like, you know, I would teach you how to play basketball. You could join the basketball team. But because I had like a fear or like of looking crazy or whatever, and that I wouldn't be good, I actually did not take him up on his offer. But I kind of regret it now. But I am doing my research on basketball because I like to watch sports. So next question is, what is your favorite book? So I love to read a lot, but my most favorite book is Kindred by Octavia Butler. If you have not read this book, if you have not ever heard of this book, I'm telling you, this is like one of the best books written on this planet. And you need to read the book. The way she goes back and forth in time, it is just amazing. Like, every time I read that book, it's just like I've never read it before. But besides, you know, Octavia Butler, I do love a lot of series, like the Harry Potter series, the Divergent series, Hunger Games, what's the other one? The Twilight series, and I do love the Nancy Drew series books. I've read each and every one of them. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? So I have a lot of YouTubers that I love to watch. If I do not get to all of the names, or if I can't recall all the names, I would gladly put them in the description box, and you guys can head over and check out their channels and subscribe if you do like what you do see. I do love Makeup Shayla. She gives me so much life in every video. It doesn't matter what she's talking about, I'm here for it, okay? I love Face Over Matter. Jackie Aina, forgive me if I'm pronouncing her last name wrong. I love He Flawless, his videos. You cannot go wrong with his videos. De'Ara and Ken, that's DK4L. Who else do I like? Aaliyah J. Listen, I've been subscribed to her YouTube like since high school. That's how long I've been subscribed to her YouTube. So I'm a loyal fan, okay? But those are just to name a few. If I forgot anybody, I will put them in the description box below. What is your favorite movie? I don't really have a favorite movie. It was Love and Basketball, but I just feel like that's kind of cliche now. So I mean, it's just like a movie that I'm over. I do love the movie, don't get me wrong. But I don't really know that I have a favorite movie. I do like to watch different movies in different genres, or whatever the case may be. Just like the books, I do love the series, like the Harry Potter series, Divergent, all those series that came out with movies. I love those movies, but I can't really say that I have a favorite movie. Are you single or taken? I'm single. What's your idea of an ideal first date? Well, I'm a dancer, so I think it would be kind of cool to like take like a ballroom type of dancing, heavy ballroom type of dancing. But it would be nice to take a ballroom class, like a salsa or like a waltz or something. Well, maybe not the waltz on the first date, but something fun to get you active or whatever. What else? Or we could do something like going to Six Flags or whatever. It may seem like a cliche to some of y'all, but don't judge me. I've never been to Six Flags. Well, the one time I went to the safari. How many girlfriends and or boyfriends have you had? So, basically I only had like one serious relationship. Everybody else I just like, it was maybe like 4 other people I dated in high school, but it wasn't anything that I took serious. So I don't really want to count that. I only had like one serious relationship, pretty much. Favorite memory from your childhood? My favorite memory would have to be like staying home and making up silly songs with my siblings. Like that's something that we do a lot, like the Braxtons kind of sort of like that sort of thing. We did that a lot, especially when we couldn't go outside and play or like talk to our neighbors or anything like that, or hang out with friends. That's something that we did. I may put a little something on this channel for you guys just to get a little taste. Okay. Do you speak any different languages and how well? No, I do not speak any languages. Any other languages besides English. However, I did study Spanish for like 7 years, and now it's like a requirement to do like a foreign language in college. So I decided to do Spanish again. So I do understand a little bit, and certain things I can respond to, not everything, but I do want to perfect that because I think it's a beautiful language. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have 3 siblings, 2 sisters and 1 brother. I have an older sister, then comes a boy, then myself, and I have a little sister. How would you describe your fashion sense? So I don't really know that there's one word to describe my fashion sense. It pretty much just depends on my mood, but I do love vintage clothing, and I like to kind of mix and match different things. I mean, I don't look crazy now. I don't walk out looking crazy. I'm always well put together, okay? What is your favorite restaurant? Unfortunately, as much of a foodie as I am, I do not have a favorite restaurant. However, I do have certain meals that I like from different cuisines. What are some of your favorite TV shows? So, my favorite TV shows include Martin, A Different World, The Cosby Show, Golden Girls, Cheers. What else do I like? Walking Dead. Oh my god, that is one of my favorite shows right now in the 2000s. I also like Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, Power. What else do I like? There's a lot more, but those are the ones that I actually can remember. But yeah, if you have not seen any of those shows, please go check it out. PC or Mac? Definitely a Mac. I only do Mac. Not to throw shade on the PCs, but Mac is just where it's at, okay? I'm just saying. What phone do you have? If you have not figured out from the last question, it is an iOS, okay? I don't do Android. Not to throw shade. As many times as they get on my nerves, iOS is just where it's at. Last but not least, tell us one of your bad habits. Don't judge me, guys, but I have a bad habit of procrastinating, especially when it comes to like work. Now, I am working on that, especially as a college student. I'm about to graduate like next semester, so I have been working to get better at that. Even though like it has kind of benefited me. I don't want to say benefit. That sounds like a bad word to use. But some of my best papers that I've written in college have come out of writing it the night before. But don't get me wrong. I am working because I want to get better. But I want to combat this habit, and I want to be able to give you guys a video or two at least every week. So just pray for me, y'all, because it's real out here, okay? So guys, that is it for this Get to Know Me tag. Thank you so much for stopping by just to spend some time with little old me. If you guys do like what you see, I said before, do subscribe. My Instagram and my Twitter, the links are above on the banner. They will also be below in the description box. And I hope to see you guys again next week. Thank you. Bye.